Here we go. The ball, I think.
This is the only ball of the year, and I see why. Everyone is absurdly excited.
Yeah, it'll be the last happy moment we have for a while, I think.
Your Highness, you sound so detached. We are all encouraged to enjoy the ball tomorrow.
To do. That's the pot calling the kettle.
Right you are. What a burden.
Not a fan of balls, are you, Dimitri?
I never thought we'd see eye to eye, but I agree.
Well, here we go. Felix and Dimitri agreeing. Yeah. Is there a flying pig outside?
I'd rather be swinging my blade than wasting my time with some girl at a ball.
Damn.
Felix, Your Highness, you must be joking, right? This is our chance to dance with all of the ladies of the Academy to our heart's content.
This is...
You wish to throw away the best day of the whole year for sword practice? Insanity, I tell you.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm pretty excited about the ball myself. It's not like we get to do things like this very often.
Oh, Ash. Enjoy it while you can.
Too true, Ash. In fact, I'm going to do you a favor and give you a crash course in chatting up girls.
Please don't.
By tomorrow, you'll be an expert.
He really won't.
Actually, I'd much prefer if someone could just teach me how to dance.
There you go. But it's a bit late for that, isn't it?
Don't worry about the dancing part. I can teach you that easy.
Aww. How sweet.
It's time for the ball. That warrants at least a tiny bit of makeup, don't you think, Ingrid? Just a smidge.
Just a smidge.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
Oh, think quick. We're at the ball's doorstep.
It's settled. Tomorrow morning we'll meet up in Ingrid's room. Ooh, I can't wait.
Enjoy it. Truly.
You know, there's no telling where life will take us after we leave here.
Yeah.
We could find a way to come together again, just like this.
Say in 5 or so years?
A fine notion, Your Highness. Perhaps 5 years from now?
Exactly.
5 years from now. Ah, that's when Garrigmach Monastery will be holding its Millennium Festival.
Or would've. Still kind of want to see that.
By then, we'll be addressing Your Highness as Your Majesty instead.
Yeah? That's when your is your coronation planned for after you graduate then?
That's right. I suppose we all know it's coming, but by then you'll be far removed from us.
No. I don't think Dimitri would want that.
Come now, you know me better than that. My title may change, but I won't. And it won't just be me, you know. 5 years from now, you'll all have your own stuffy positions to contend with.
Yeah, or at least some of you.
But as I understand it, the festivities at the Millennium Festival will be of a scale far beyond anything we've yet seen.
That's what they say. I'm sad we don't get to see
In
it.
other words, the perfect excuse for all of us to return here.
Tragedy has to strike.
Ooh, a reunion? That sounds fun. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
I know you wouldn't.
I'd love for you to be there as well, Professor. After all, you're the heart of the Blue Lion House.
Nah, you're too kind. Is that Deduce smiling? Aw. He has a bigger smile than Dimitri does right now. I'll be there.
Good. Then it's settled.
There he goes. Now Dimitri has a smile too.
Of course, if something happens and I'm not able to attend, I'm leaving all of the logistics of organizing this reunion to you, Professor.
What if something happens to me and I'm not able to, presumably attend? You have to attend. Yeah.
It's true. I'm
Yep.
sure being a king will keep you busy, but it's
Teacher's
a bit
order.
early to be backing out of your own plans, don't you think?
It is. Thank you, Mercy.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. You have my word. I will return as well. Count on it.
Oh, I am. I look forward to our reunion. Whose birthday? Oh, it's my birthday. Oh, from Dimitri. I'll read that later. The ball is on my birthday. Some champagne, I presume. You know, Dimitri, you say you can't dance, but you're doing just fine. Yeah. Is this new? I'm not quite sure. I don't think so. Yeah, no. Good old Claude. I just didn't remember Dimitri and Edelgard getting so close like that. I'm all danced out.
I understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there.
I'm pretty sure Violet was just standing on the side, but sure.
It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor professor.
Oh, Sothis. I'm not everyone's favorite.
Was that a joke? I find it hard to tell with you. Just think of all the students begging you to dance.
That one's less surprising. Dimitri.
Professor, what are you doing here?
Just escaping. Aren't you going to dance with Edelgard?
No, I should think not.
I kind of want to see what he has to say about Claude as well.
As a child, Edelgard taught me how to dance. It was a bit awkward, honestly.
Oh. Oh, it's so sad that you guys are going to be out for her blood later. I suppose vice versa as well. Edelgard?
I've told you before that we're siblings by marriage, haven't I?
Yes.
Her birth mother was my stepmother, although I didn't know that at the time.
But you didn't grow up together, did you?
My stepmother treated me with such kindness, just as though I were her own flesh and blood. And yet she never so much as hinted that she had her own child, Edelgard.
Yeah.
We were born and raised in different territories.
That's
without
what I
ever
thought.
knowing the other even existed. Yet, against all odds, for just over a year, we became childhood friends.
Oh, that hurt. That stabs right in the heart. Friends?
Indeed. Unaware of each other's stations or backgrounds, we met and became incredibly close.
Aw.
This was when she and Lord Arundel were living in the kingdom.
That explains it. Why were they in the kingdom?
They were in exile. This was a time of great turmoil within the Empire.
Right, because this was after, Edelgard's family was basically... Well... If her siblings, at least, were wiped out, I think, at this time.
I ran into her when visiting Lord Arundel's residence with my father. She seemed quite bored with everything.
Now, is this the... is this the real Lord Arundel, I wonder?
At first, I found her to be difficult and stubborn. But that facade quickly fell away, revealing her true self beneath.
Which was still difficult and stubborn, I suppose.
That's around the time when she taught me how to dance.
But sweet as well.
Her instruction was, oh, let's call it strict, to put it nicely.
It sounds like Edelgard.
You're supposed to lead with your right.
Oh. Also, we've never seen her without her white hair before. So that's what it looked like before. They look so sweet.
Oh, the sun's going down. I
Aw.
really ought to be heading home.
He even gets to call her Elle. God damn it. It feels so bad that things have to go the way they do.
That 1 year before she had to return to the Empire was so much fun. The time of my life in many ways.
God, it's so weird having heard him also beforehand scream. Just with such bloodlust towards her. And then this, contrasted with this.
Pathetic to think about it all these years later. But can you guess what I gave her as a parting gift?
No, I really can't. A ring? A dagger? No. Flowers?
No, that makes too much sense. Actually, I gave her a dagger.
Huh.
You should have seen the look on her face.
That sounds more like a threat. But she is probably super excited.
In Fargus, we've long considered blades as tools of destiny, as a way to cut a path to a better future.
Oof. Yeah, she took that to heart, it seems.
She was being dragged all over, unable to live the life she wanted. I thought the dagger could help her cut a path to the future she dreamed of.
Oh, well, she will try.
However, that was many years ago. I'm sure she's forgotten all about the boy I was back then.
I don't know. She never really talked about you, I don't think, in the Black Eagles, not that I remember. It's not too late to reconnect.
I'm afraid it's far too late for that. Things are different now. She's different. I'm different.
Are you sure? It's not too late. We can avoid this whole thing and just have you two live happily ever after.
Anyway, I'm feeling a bit out of place.
Damn it.
Festivities like this.
I know it can't be, but oh, how I long for that alternate ending.
Professor, will you join me for a bit? You must be getting a bit tired of the ball by now.
Yeah, let's go to the Goddess Tower. God damn it.
It's quiet here, isn't it, Professor?
At least we got to see little Elle and little Dimitri. That was just too adorable.
That reminds me. Do you know the legend associated with the Goddess Tower?
I do. Are you trying to put one over on me, Dimitri? I've heard it.
Is that right? You don't strike me as the sort to enjoy stories like that.
I've still heard it.
They say that wishes made in this tower will come true. I wonder who came up with such a silly notion.
I don't know. One of those things that just always has been for as long as you can remember. There's no known origin. You don't believe it?
Legends are legends, nothing more. I doubt there are many who really believe that wishes can be granted.
What is it you wish for, Dimitri?
The goddess just watches over us from above. That is all.
Not even that, really. She's watching you from right here, inside my head.
No matter how hard someone begs to be saved, she would never so much as offer her hand.
Actually, if she could, I think she would.
And even if she did, we lack the means to reach out and grasp it.
Damn.
That's how I feel about her.
I'm actually not quite sure how you, whether that's, it doesn't sound like resentment. But it doesn't sound like love either.
In any case, I suppose there's no harm in passing the time with silly legends.
Or just
What do you say,
a,
Professor? Care to make a wish?
kind of almost a sadness, really.
We are here on the night of the ball. Why don't you try wishing for something?
I would rather know what you want to wish for. After you.
A wish of my own.
Yeah.
I suppose my wish is for a world in which no one would ever be unjustly taken from us. Or something along those lines.
Oh, that would be wonderful. That's a great wish.
Thank you, Professor. Although, at a time like this,
What?
perhaps it would make more sense for me to wish that we'll be together forever. What do you think?
Is that a proposal?
Well now, Professor, you must admit I've improved in the art of joke-telling.
Oh, of course. It was clearly a joke. That's cruel. It didn't sound like a joke.
I'm sorry. I guess that was rather thoughtless of me.
Well, maybe. Or give it time. We'll see how we feel in 5 years. But right now, I'm kind of your teacher. And, yeah.
Honestly, I do regret saying such a thing. Please, think nothing of it.
No.
I've blurted out irresponsible things like that to my classmates. Promises that we'll see each other again and the like.
You don't think you'll be able to keep them?
I have no business making such promises for the future.
Well, it is hard to know what the future will hold. Especially for us.
There are certain things that I must accomplish, even if it means risking my life. I may not even have a future to promise to someone.
I wonder if you're gonna get an eye patch in this route.
We should head back soon.
Yeah. What would my wish be?
It's rude of me to keep you all to myself.
My wish is for you and Edelgard not to have to fight.
Shall we, Professor?
I know it won't come true, though. Of course, Dimitri.
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. Will you not dance some more?
No, I'm done. I'm tired.
How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground. But you? Do as you will.
You wanna dance inside my mind? Oh, hey, Lady Rhea.
You're not the only one who feels that way. Look over there.
Yeah? It's your, would you believe me if I told you she's your daughter?
I'm bored beyond compare. Will you not follow her?
Kinda surprised she didn't say anything to me. Why would I?
Oh, come on, hurry up.
Very well. Oh, this is when you first hear her singing. Her lullaby.
I know that you are curious to see what she is up to. I hear someone singing from over there.
The direction Rhea just went. It really is lovely. Oh, it doesn't actually progress with auto advance. It's interesting. Hey, Lady Rhea. It's a beautiful night, isn't it?
That song. I feel that I have heard it in the past.
I imagine you're the one who actually came up with it and sang it to her.
Actually, it is not that I have heard it.
Yeah.
Did I once sing that song to someone?
Yep. Yes, you did.
No. There's more.
There it is.
You wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so?
Well, you're ancient.
If that were true, then how could she be singing it? Unless...
You sang it to her.
No. I am suddenly so exhausted. As are you, no doubt? Quickly then, to bed with you.
Well, that's what I was trying to do in the first place, Sothis. But very well. On to our mission for the month. Oh, I have the advanced seal now. Byleth is already intermediate. And isn't ready for advanced. I thought level 20 was for advanced. Oh, well, her chances of passing are very low. That's probably why. She can become special, though. Is that the trickster? Yeah. Did-do. See, he already got, he got Armored Strike, right? No, he got Death Strike. He got both of his. Was he the only one who I did 2 for? I think so. Yeah. Alright, Ingrid, are you ready to, You're not ready to go next to either, are you? Will she go straight to, from intermediate to master then? Since I don't really want to make her a wyvern rider. I'm kind of surprised they don't have an in-between for her. Well, I'm not that surprised. And then, okay. Well, Felix is absolutely ready for the next. I will make him a, shoot. I can't remember what each one of them had. Perhaps I should look it up as a mastery. Alright, well, for Dedue, Fortress Knights get Pavis, right? So that's based off of your dexterity, which I don't think Dedue actually has a lot of, which makes it far less valuable for someone like him. Besides which, his defense is already really high as it is. He doesn't really need Pavis. Wrath, on the other hand, may very well prove nice for him. So I think Warrior is actually might be the better choice for him. Way to go. Dedue. Yeah, he really doesn't need the... The +4 resistance and the +5 speed actually make this even more worth it. Maybe if this helps his growths in those areas? That would be amazing. And so, with Felix... I think a Life Taker would be amazing for someone like him. As a future Mortal Savant. You know, someone who gets up close with the enemy. That has a lot of potential in it, I think. Especially combined with something like Vantage. They attack him. He attacks first, heals. There's a lot of potential there. And then Astra, I don't know how good it is in this game. I think it's a combat art, right? Or is it something that just triggers sometimes? Well, point is, I think Dark Bishop is the priority for him. And, of course, I very well may be screwing over his strength growths because of this, but I'm not sure. I think Life Taker is worth it, though. Granted, right now, he's not ready to promote any of these. I suppose I could try. But no, I only get... I'll get another Dark Seal. I think the next time is in the final chapter before the time skip. He's getting pretty close to A as it is. I very well could get him up to A in time for like the next chapter. I think it might be worth it to wait. Yeah. And then to me, I don't think anyone else is ready. Nope, Sylvain is. To become a pally. Alright. Paladins are good. Very nice.
Okay. No big deal, really.
Yeah. Oh, Mercy, are you, Yes, she is. Shoot, what did Warlocks versus, Bishops... Wait, no, you can't? Oh, I don't have the... Well, she's not ready anyways. But I also don't have the Advanced Seal. I do forget which one had which. Oh, well. Annette, are you ready for either of them? I don't think so. Nope. Alright, good enough. I'm looking at the time, and if I were to get into the chapter fight already, it would take quite a while probably. I think it might be worth it just to finish off these supports instead, and then get into the fight next time. Yeah. Such as Tadu and Mercy.
I think I get it.
Do you?
So the Sky
Get what?
God got into an argument with the Earth God.
Oh.
Then Dusker was created?
The Dusker creation myth?
To oversimplify it somewhat, yes.
That's cool.
There's something so mysterious about it.
Creation myths are always interesting.
There are only mountains separating us from Dusker, but it's like a completely different world.
It's amazing how that works, isn't it?
This has been so interesting. I've never learned so much about it before.
Such short distances, and you can have such varying cultures. It's always so interesting.
There are not many left to pass on the legends of Dusker.
Well, I guess you can, are taking it upon yourself then.
Really? That's a shame.
You know, are there any books about it?
It's almost like when someone dies.
Maybe you should write
or a
one,
family
or dictate one.
line ends. I think a place is only truly destroyed when there's no one left to remember it.
Kinda, yeah. It's, not a terrible way to look at it. There's that whole saying of you die twice. The first time when you actually die, and then the second time when the last person who remembers you dies.
You should tell more people about Dusker to keep it alive.
Yeah.
That is a strange thing to say.
Well, I get what you mean by saying it's strange, but also she's kind of right.
Oh? Why do you think that?
Dusker is forever the enemy of Fargus.
Oh, that's what you mean by strange.
No one cares about our culture or history.
Well, you're talking to someone who does. And Dimitri does.
I'm different, though. I don't know anyone who was killed by the people of Dusker. I don't hold a grudge against you, and I never have.
Mercy doesn't hold a grudge against almost anybody. If Mercy is angry at you, you should be afraid and really be questioning what you did.
Dedue? Is this recipe from Dusker?
Oh, what recipe?
You don't care for it.
No. I was actually surprised by how much I enjoyed it.
That was a sudden change of topic, Mercy.
Would you teach me how to make it soon?
But it seems I am ever the teacher with you, and seldom the student.
Well, I'm sure there are plenty of things Mercy could teach you about. What are your interests?
You're right. I'm so sorry. I have an idea.
Oh?
My mother taught me to bake the perfect sweets to go with tea.
Oh.
Would you like to learn how to bake them?
Yes, please.
It's a secret Martritz family recipe that's been passed down for generations.
Thanks, Armstrong.
House Martritz of the Empire. I thought they were no more.
They are no more. That's why Mercy has to pass it down.
It's true. My father's family was wiped out in the Empire. I'm the last living descendant.
A bit of a similarity, sort of.
Are you certain you wish to impart such precious memories to me?
Yeah.
Of course. Now that my family's gone, I'm the only one who knows the secret.
Yep,
The sweets would vanish from Fodlan if something happened to me.
exactly.
I see your point.
It's the same with Dusker's culture, history, etc. Make sure they
Yes.
don't vanish.
I would like to learn.
And hope that Dimitri's able to restore it as well. But we'll see. Just in case. Mercy's always so sweet. Let's go Flane next, though. Flane and Dimitri.
Why are you out and about so late, Dimitri?
In the cathedral. Are you praying?
Hello, Flane. I could ask you the same thing.
Seteth would probably be upset if he found out.
Me? I was feeling restless and came here to think.
I know the feeling. When you have too much on your mind, you can't fall asleep.
I see. I'm here for the same reason.
Oh?
How funny. But are you feeling well? You look fairly pale.
It's just Dimitri. He always looks that way.
I just have a bit of a headache.
Oh, what's the matter?
Oh my. Headaches are quite troublesome, are they not? I am sure it will subside soon.
Flane's always a sweetie.
Actually, I am quite talented when it comes to healing
That is true.
magic. If you will allow me, I will have you feeling better in no
Oh,
time.
I am so jealous. That
That's
would be...
kind of you, but I'm fine.
Don't turn it down. You have a literally magic headache go away button.
But
Or spell.
why not? Have I offended you somehow?
Nah. What's the matter, Dimitri?
This headache is something I've dealt with for a while now. Ever since my family and friends were murdered before my eyes.
I see.
I must never forget that day. I must never allow their deaths to be forgotten.
Right. Not the kind of thing that healing magic would probably fix, then.
I feel this headache is a reminder of sorts.
Or...
Those I failed to protect. And of their murderers who still roam free.
I see. That would explain your somber demeanor. Still, I do not agree with all you are saying.
Yeah.
I feel that if I were your father or any of your dear friends whom you lost,
They'd want you to feel better.
I would want you to let go of me eventually.
Yeah. Oh, Flane. I would say you're wise beyond your years, but you've got quite a few of them.
I would never
want someone whom I care deeply for to be pained by the loss of me for eternity. And I doubt they would want that either.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Unfortunately, they have left this world, so I can no longer ask their preference.
Still.
We cannot ask them directly, but we can imagine how they might have felt. You know who they were as people.
True.
As for me, if I am ever to be but a memory in your future, I want you to remember me in a way that brings you joy.
Well, let's be honest though, Flame, you're going to outlive us all.
I would want you to smile when you recalled me, to feel warmed by the notion that I cherished your company.
Aw.
I cannot imagine I am the only one who feels this way. Surely, anyone who loved another would wish only for their peace and happiness.
Oh, yeah.
I must apologize. I was out of line, clearly.
No, I think you are saying what he needs to hear.
I must get some rest now. Please do not stay up too late yourself.
Good night, Flane. And thank you.
That was lovely. Flanes are always lovely, though, let's be honest. Felix and everybody. He's got a lot of supports ready to go for after the time skip, it seems. Let's go Felix and Sylvain, I suppose.
Sylvain, I want to apologize for the other day.
I don't recall what it was you said to him, but I imagine it was about his habits.
The other day? What are you talking about, Felix? Is this a trap?
You know, when I called you insatiable.
Ah, yes.
Oh, that? Can't say it didn't hurt, but you have nothing to apologize for.
Yeah.
I mean, you've said worse, Felix.
Felix does not hold back at all with anybody.
Considerably worse. Come on, we've known each other since we were kids. We're not gonna let your constant verbal abuse get in the way of our friendship, are we?
It doesn't sound like the healthiest of friendships, but...
No, I suppose not.
Felix, you just acknowledged that you are in fact friends. Gotcha.
Whenever I started doing something dumb, you'd yell at me about it.
And whenever you dragged me into something, Ingrid would find out and start lecturing us.
All these years and not much has changed, has it?
No, you still... basically still the same dynamic trio, except now... his brother is gone. Both of your brothers are actually gone now, technically.
But you're different, Felix. You used to be so... I don't know, carefree when we were young?
Yeah, the death of his elder brother changed him, I think.
Now you're the exact opposite.
Well, you're not any different. Good for nothing then, good for nothing now.
Well, he's good for something. Soaking up hits on the battlefield. Well, actually, he's not that great for that. He is not durable enough. He finds his uses, though.
Again with the abuse. This from the guy who's always been by that good-for-nothing side. So, did you come to apologize or to insult me?
He can do both.
I was on my way to train and I saw you. That's all.
You're off to train again? Now who's insatiable?
Felix feels about training the same way you do about flirting.
Better than sitting idle like you.
A little idleness would do you some good, pal.
Yeah, I think so. I think he needs some time to relax.
Come on, let me buy you something to eat.
Yeah.
No.
No?
You have to choose, Felix. Our friendship or your training.
You sure you want that ultimatum there, Sylvain? Because we both know which one of those he's gonna choose.
My training. Goodbye for now.
Seriously.
What did... Is he... Wait, Felix, I'll come train too. Wait up.
Oh, hey. He actually got Sylvain to train. Was I imagining it, or did they have an actual shared ending? They do. Oh. That's cool. Sylvain doesn't actually have a lot of them. At least compared to some characters. Felix, Mercy, Ingrid, Dorothea, and of course Byleth, but Byleth has a shared ending with everybody. Ooh, we'll save Annette for last because she is always too amazing. For now, Mercy and Dimitri.
You've been spending a lot of time at the training ground, Mercedes. As far as swordsmanship goes, you're like a whole new person.
Did she have a budding talent in swordsmanship? I think she did.
Thank you. I have such a great time when you teach me that improving comes naturally.
Dorothea did, I think. Mercedes had a budding talent in one of the martial arts. I forget which, though.
It's all because of your own hard work. Compared to you,
You shouldn't be so disappointed in yourself. You're improving too. You just need to keep at it.
Well, I mean, there's a difference. You are already highly trained, which, as you know, as you improve your skill, becomes harder and harder to make progress. Mercy had much more room for improvement, so, it's easier to make that progress, especially with a good teacher.
well, I can hold a needle and thread without breaking anything now.
Oh, there you go.
Something.
Oh, and that's what you were talking about, not the swordsmanship.
That's a big step. When we
It is.
you couldn't even hold a pair of scissors without twisting them apart.
Damn. That is impressive, if not a little, sad.
True. I'm sorry for being such a burden.
Nah. You're
You're
okay.
no bother at all. I like sewing with you. It reminds me of when I was young and my mother taught me how to sew.
Yeah.
My mother would sit with my brother and me, and we'd all sew together.
That sounds wonderful. That was, with Emil, I assume. I don't think you have any other brothers. Or siblings, for that matter.
I really miss it. Even though I was barely better than you when I started.
Man, imagining Death Knight sewing, that's an image. It's probably fan art of him and Mercy sewing together or something.
Did your mother like to sew, Dimitri?
My birth mother? From my father's accounts, she wasn't great at it either.
What about Elle's mother, your stepmother?
Oh, of course. I forgot that the Queen of Fargus passed away long ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if we
I don't
heard
really
her cause
remember
of
what she
death
was
yet.
like.
I don't recall Dimitri saying.
But I remember my stepmother, always sitting by the window sewing away.
Kind of would like to meet Edelgard's mother.
I'm sure she would have been happy to teach you if you had asked.
Yeah, probably.
She always looked so lonely when she was sewing. So unreachable.
It's too bad you didn't go and, well, go out and reach out to her.
She was kind to me, yes, but when she was like that, it was hard to talk to her. I'm not certain she would have wished to teach me.
Well, I guess we won't know.
I'm so sorry, Dimitri. I didn't mean to bring up such difficult memories.
I also kind of forget what events led up to her leaving the Empire and marrying the King of Fargus.
Don't worry about it. If I don't talk about those things sometimes, I'll risk forgetting them altogether. And that would truly be a shame.
Yeah, that would be.
I see.
Hold on to those memories.
But now I'm just going on and on about myself. Why don't you tell me more about you?
If you want to talk about tumultuous childhoods, well, Mercy has a few stories to tell.
More about me? Oh, goodness. I don't even know what to say.
There is a lot there, Mercy.
It's hard to think of something on the spot, isn't it? You could speak of your family, I suppose.
Which family?
You want to know more about my family? On that topic, I'm happy to oblige. In fact, I'm so glad you asked.
Her real family, I suppose.
It's important to think
Her
about
mother
your
and
past
brother.
and share it every now and then. This might take a while, but would you be willing to stay and listen?
Tell them the whole story.
Of course. I will listen for as long as you wish.
That's a... God, so many great relationships. Makes it impossible to pick your favorites for what shared endings you want to see. Luckily, I can just leave that to chance, but still. Finally, Dimitri and Annette.
Hello, Felix.
Hello.
It was your turn to clean out the greenhouse, right?
Yes.
Did you?
Well, I went ahead and took care of it. I also cleaned up the warehouse.
Or did you do that without telling? Oh,
Why?
Annette.
I just wanted to
Oh.
help you out. So that... Okay, fine. I'm bribing you. So you'll forget.
Oh, that is just, God, too sweet. Oh, he caught you singing, didn't he? Or something like that? I forget.
Forget what?
Are you really gonna make me say it?
Yes, because he really doesn't understand.
Before, in the greenhouse, I want you to forget what you saw and heard.
Oh, she is so adorable.
If you agree to forget about it, I'll take your shift in the stables. Do we have a deal?
Please don't put an end to this, Felix. She's taking advantage of herself on your behalf.
No thanks.
No? But that's not okay! You have to forget about it right this moment!
It's not the way it works, Annette.
I can't. It's permanently etched in my memory. A mountain of sweets, as well as steaks and
Oh,
cakes.
that one.
Stacks of them, apparently.
Oh, that. Oh,
I'm also intrigued by those bear and swamp beastie songs you mentioned.
yes. Her songs are amazing.
Ah, and I've been meaning to ask about the move that went along with crumbs and yums. Was that fencing footwork?
Oh, stop it, Felix! You're a villain!
This is too great. No, he really doesn't. You misunderstand. He's not actually trying to make fun of you. He's actually interested in your fancy footwork. Wants to apply it to combat or something.
You think you're so funny? Keeping a straight face while mocking my singing and dancing? Well, you have to forget about it. Please. What if I make you a nice steak dinner?
It doesn't work that way, Annette.
You like steak, don't you, Felix? It'll be yummy.
You should take her up on the dinner anyways, though.
This isn't about steak. I just...
Fine, be stubborn. Tell the whole world for all I care. I'll just learn to live with the funny looks I'll get from everyone.
Aw.
They'll all say, there goes that Annette, the girl with the funny ideas about food.
Oh my god.
You're just the evilest of villains, Felix. I'll hate you forever and ever.
I was just trying to be nice.
Oh, and failing so spectacularly. I love it.
Funny ideas about food? Even the bullies in her head are ridiculous.
Yes, they are. Annette's complex about her singing and dancing it's quite humorous. Especially since her songs are so great. I love them. From the bottom of my heart.
I really don't understand that girl.
She is a treasure. Well. And on that note, off to our mission. salvation at the chapel, or rather the exact opposite. Things take a turn for the worse as you and Geralt investigate an abandoned chapel in Garreg Mach. Oh. And from the happiness of Annette's supports to the sadness of this mission.